Hello, hello, hello. Hello guys, welcome to the rundown of the 8.3.0 update, the return to the heart. For this update, I wanted to take it a step further and try something different, so let me know if you enjoy this video format. Without further ado, here's a list of things coming to EC in the next update. In the last update, we saw destruction of the spawn area. Destructive forces sought to take over our land, as Minghua escaped our grasp in the Arctic battlefield, and allied with a powerful villain, Dreamcatcher, who hypnotized the citizens of our server while destruction took place. These events took a major toll on our server and led to the freeing of Gosha herself, a being of formidable power who seeks naught but corruption. Even though it defeated Dreamcatcher, the destruction was irreversible and caused us to relocate. Say hello to an all-new, lively and vibrant spawn area, filled to the brim with crannies and nooks and everything suited to player needs made accessible. There are lots of new additions as well, so keep an eye out for those. The spawn will be available as soon as the update drops. Moving on, Return to the Heart, like the name suggests, we'll see the reintroduction of the Heart of Earthcraft, a powerful artifact bestowed to us by none other than Magni. The Heart questline will unlock at level 50 and will immediately grant the item to the player. Players will obtain a precious resource called Azurite by completing various content on the server. What's different is that this time around, players won't be able to select traits directly on the heart, but rather, players will find pieces of armor called the Azurite armor, which will hold set traits and will drop from various sorts of content, primarily dungeons and the Grand Vault, which has been making me tremble every time someone mentions the combination of these words since 2 years. Don't worry guys, it's going to be released soon, I promise. Next up, woohoo, replayable content! 8.3.0 will see the introduction of Island Expeditions, an instanced form of content that will have parties of up to 3 players sail to uncharted islands in search for Azurite. Unfortunately, oh no, the islands will have enemies! Each island will have their fauna and flora, in addition to enemies that will seek to claim the Azurite for themselves. We will race against the enemy team, consisting of PvE enemies, which will fight off the island's creatures and collect nearby Azurite nodes as soon as their ship docks. Furthermore, each island will have random invasions, as enemies and creatures from outside of the island will try and want to disrupt our actions or collect Azurite too. Did I mention that everybody wants Azurite? Yeah, you will too. Island expeditions will be the primary source of Azurite for your Heart of Earthcraft, and there will be 3 difficulties, 4 with PvP modes that will come in the nearby future. For now, stay plundering, yarr! A new and charming NPC called Flynn will take you to islands. Find him aboard the ship in the new spawn area. Last thing on topic of Azurite, the update will introduce world quests and emissary quests. Each week, a new set of world quests will be made available. You can find the available world quests on the map. Completing world quests will net you some cool rewards, including Azurite, which will be the primary focus of the world quests introduced in this update. Expect new world quests and new factions and quest givers with new updates. New cards and card changes. Let's go. Return to the Heart will see the addition of a new card, Espion, the long-awaited reward for the completion of the Secret Wonders booster. Espion is a caster and intellect user whose primary focus is predicting the time of survival of their enemies, as their magic revolves around mind manipulation. Espion will place marks on their enemies that deal damage only after a certain amount of time has passed. These stacks can be manipulated with Espion's other abilities. You can find more details on this card in the new update notes. Now it is time for our lovely Vaporeon that's been sitting in the corner and crying while all their cards get their new shiny things. Vaporeon will see the introduction of all talents and constellations. Expect a new and engaging playstyle and a way to deal damage outside of bubbles. Similarly, check the update notes to see how cool Vaporeon is now. Play healers. Seriously, we're gonna need them. Besides the cool new names, there's been a couple changes to cards. First of all, the era of adding stats with gemstones is over. Gemstones will now be currency, just like in the old 1.7.2 days. Gems will similarly only be socketable now, and the primary source of stats will be gear. But don't look at me like I'm evil. These features were unhealthy in the long run and power crept other features and made stats imbalanced. While the complete stat customization is gone, expect new and interesting sources of power for cards, with one addition being upgradable abilities. Each card ability will now be upgradable with materials, i.e. essences. More features such as Ascension and Specializations will be made available in the upcoming updates. For now, let's keep it mild, as we discover our new Azurite traits first. Oh, and another thing. Ability descriptions have been refreshed for all cards. Those will now include ability icons when referenced, and will highlight important pieces of text. A maybe controversial change come 8.3.0 is the change to casting. Casted abilities will now be interrupted on player movement. This change is aiming at making the difference between a cast and an instant cast clear, as well as differentiate casters from melee cards, as up until now, all cards could move while casting, creating an unfair advantage. This in addition to leaning more into the fantasy. Lastly, from the major features, a long-awaited team system has been added. Players can freely choose the team they want to side with, be it Team Poison, yes please, or Team Aqua. Players will be able to unlock and purchase rewards with a new team currency. More on this in the update notes. Did you hear that? It's a TPVSTA booster. Quick, everyone hide! A new revamped TPVSTA booster will make it to the EC in the next update. This booster will be purchasable with a new team currency. Stay tuned, this booster is great. Its old version, however. There's also been a myriad of other changes, such as the support for multicolor names, gradients, etc. in chat. Buffs and stats have been added to tab, healing meter has been fixed, you get the drill. The list is simply too long. Check the update notes. That about sums it up for this update. Everything coming in this release was made with passion and attention to detail, and the systems introduced are designed to be future-proof and evergreen parts of gameplay. Let me know what you think, and I hope you're as excited as I am for the release. For now, goodbye. This was Barrick, the best Minecraft server admin on the planet.